Waiting for Hallie to exit here. All right, great. Hope you guys had fun and peace. Now we're gonna keep going with our math lesson. So, do you guys remember earlier how I said we were gonna make posters?
Yeah.
Okay, well now it's poster time. So let's review the I can statement one more time. So,
I can
sort and compare shapes. Can somebody quietly raise their hand
Here, Miss B.
and tell me? It's okay.
Comparing.
Thank you. Have a seat, please. What compare means?
It wasn't putting.
It looks like Eli.
It doesn't mean put stuff in order.
It can mean, yeah, put stuff in order. Or do you remember our example earlier? We did 2 pointers when we compared them. What were we talking about when we compared them? Castle.
One of them has salt and one of them has and that one's green and that one's black.
Exactly. So by comparing the two, we're looking at these 2
And
objects.
they're both white.
We're looking at the 2 objects and saying what is similar and what's different. So they're both pointers, so that's something they have in common. Something that's different is this one has a black handle and this one has a green one.
What about the size there?
Yep, and the size. So there's a lot of differences and a couple similarities. So that's what we're looking for with shapes today. We're going to compare shapes. So earlier we played a game where everybody got a shape, and I came up with a rule in my head, or Mrs. Shelley Ray did, and we put the shape inside the circle, and you guys had to guess what the rule was.
Just move your place.
So can somebody tell me what one of the rules was in the game that you played? Jordan.
That there was no corners.
One of them was that it had a rounded side. I remember somebody came up with that one. Caleb.
That they had you put in something they don't have no corners and they do have corners.
Yeah, okay, so how about, it looks like a lot of you guys have your hands up. How about you guys, on the count of 3, turn to a partner and whisper a rule that you guys had. 1, 2, 3. Okay, eyes back up here, please. Eyes back up here. Hands down. We're going to go over.
I never got a partner. Because Hallie told me that she was doing
I'm going to hand out partners in just a second. Everybody will have a partner. So I'm going to give you guys an example. Thank you so much. So I have my blue sheet up here. You guys will all have a blue sheet and a black marker. The reason we're using black is so it can show up. And the first step I did was I wrote my name on there. So you and your partner will write your names. And each group has a little bag of shapes. Has a bag of shapes at their desk.
Ozzy and Reed.
Oh, this isn't old. This isn't a group. So if me and my partner were working, let's say one of the rules we want to come up with is, one rule is shapes that have 4 sides. So what I would do, you and your partner can come up with a rule.
Ozzy and Reed on it.
So I would write down a rule. Has 4 sides. And then what I would do is I would go through my bag of shapes. Ashley, can you see my bag of shapes? And I would look for all the shapes that have 4 sides. So here I have a square. And you guys are going to glue the shapes in there. I'm just using tape really fast. And put them under the section that says 4 sides. So I put my square up there. Could I put this one up there?
No.
Can somebody raise their hand and tell me why I can't put this one up there? Anna.
Because it has 3 square. It has 3 triangles and that 4.
Okay.
And it has 3 sides.
Yeah, so maybe I need a new rule for this. Maybe a good rule for this one is this has 3 corners. You guys see that? Or 3 points. How about I write 3 points? So has 3 points. So this is another section on my poster. So I'm going to put my triangle with 3 points up there.
Why did that say Halsey and Reed?
So there's that one.
It doesn't say Halsey and Reed.
So with this one, can somebody tell me which side this would go on? The 4 sides or the 3 points?
3.
Oh, I'm looking for somebody. Eli.
The 3 points.
The 3 points, because this one has 1, 2, 3. So if I compare it to the square, it's not the same, right? So, but if I compare it to the triangle, they both have 3 sides and 3 points.
They both look like triangles.
Yep, and so I'm going to put this one on that side of my poster. So, you and your partner can come up with your rules. You can come up with as many rules as you want, but you have to put all of your shapes on your poster. All of your shapes. So what's going to happen is, I'm waiting for Corbin and Ian. So I already put you guys into groups. I'm going to give you a bag, and I'm going to tell you where to sit. There's a blue poster at the desk with a black marker, and I'll be sure to get you guys a glue stick. And you guys are going to work with your partner and come up with whatever characteristics. So sides, points, shapes, whatever you guys want to do. And if you have time at the end of the day, we will come together and share them. Okay, so right now,
Halsey's not here.
Halsey's not here. That's why she's not in the group. So the first group is Brady and Reed.
Brady's not here.
Oh, Brady left, right? Okay, so
So
Reed, you can go ahead and have this one.
Definitely got it.
And how about you sit at your desk in the very back? There's a blue sheet back there, and I'll come work with you. And then we have Ashley and Eric H.